everyone, and welcome to the newest episode in our little cozy Let's Play Minecraft series. Last time we ended the episode in the dark oak grove that we found, and I had gotten some saplings and I traveled back home to start this episode, but I do have a clip that I recorded on the way home from a shipwreck. Let's watch that before we get into the episode. Actually, I forgot that we sailed past this, so I feel like we should just do a quick exploration on it and take this with us as well. Well, I mean, technically I guess we don't need to. The spruce would be nice though. Like, I wouldn't mind myself some spruce, but maybe we can't really get that because we haven't found those. I really prefer the dark oak anyway, but since it's just right here, maybe we should chop it down. Oh, why did I get stuck? I don't know. And there is a chest here, so cross your fingers. Hopefully there's something good in it. Ooh, moss. I mean, I don't mind moss. Cabbage. I don't know. Do we have cabbage? I'm not sure. Potatoes? Oh, we have a lot of stuff here. Hold on, let me just get rid of some useless stuff. I mean, carrots, we already have those, but still. Definitely don't have potatoes. I don't know if we need the zombie flesh. Maybe one of the villagers we have wants to trade. Moss definitely want that. Yes, thank you. Can we bring... Is there something we cannot bring back, like this, for example? Okay, I'm quite happy with the potatoes because we didn't have those and they're pretty good for food, actually. So, yeah. But I'm just gonna keep dismantling this and then I will see you guys back home. I hope that you guys enjoyed that little flashback to something I recorded in the last episode, but for some reason didn't make it into the episode. We are now back at the base and we have the dark oak saplings that I'm just gonna plant. I will try to make an experiment to just plant just one here, because normally I plant them in like fours, because I don't know, I always done that, I think. So I don't know if it's actually just gonna grow up to be a different kind of tree, or like normally these grow up to be the big ones. So we'll see. I'll plant two of them just because I'm sure we'll want a lot of dark oak. And a little side note, actually, let's just plant these two as well, just as singles to see what happens. As a little side note, I can say that I thought the game was totally bugged out when I logged in to record this episode, because it just loaded me kind of halfway into the game and nothing spawned. Like, there was no earth, there was no sky, there was, well, the sky was here, like you could look up like that, and then when I looked down it was just black and I couldn't get it to do anything. So I was like, oh no, did I break it? What happened? And I just begged that nothing was wrong, and it seems like it is working now, so I'm very happy with that. Because that would have sucked if it was just broken and gone forever. Oh, my inventory is so full. Let me clear out some stuff. I do love the fact that we got some potatoes. Oh, I did want to plant those. Because we haven't had any so far. I have considered maybe we should actually start making a real farm area soon, because this is just getting worse and worse and worse, and more chaotic. So that could potentially be one of the next projects, but the thing is, I kind of maybe want to do the farm, like the house we're gonna live in, the farmhouse, before we start the garden. I'm not sure, because I feel like a lot of the other buildings we're gonna make will be placed in like relation to where the house is. Oh, I made too many. So yeah, maybe I'm a little unsure what would be the smartest to do next. But the first thing we're gonna do is clean up the inventory, because it's so full with all the stuff that we got. I do think I have some more moss somewhere. Yes. So I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff. Oh, and be back. Oh, it looks like the tree already grew, at least one of them. I think this was one of the ones that, oh, I was gonna say this was the one I planted as a single, but it's clearly not. It's the one I planted as a 4 square. And this one just grew regularly and normally. So let's chop it down and we'll see with the rest of them. I have another 4 square here. Oh, and that came up. Those were the only 2 I planted as 4s, so we'll see with the rest of the saplings. I'm pretty sure everyone else already knows if that works or not, but I don't, and I'm very excited to find out. Let me chop down the tree here and we'll start planning the house build, I think. Yeah, that's exciting. And luckily we did spend a lot of time terraforming this in the last episode, so now we have a big, nice open area to work with. It is just a lot easier to build something when you have a bit of space. I think I'm just gonna mark out basically where I want the house with some mangrove roots or some dirt or something, just to have a vague idea of what we're gonna do. So let me just do that and we'll take a look at what we think. Okay, so I'm thinking something like this. I mean, it's not going to be a big or giant house or anything like that. I do think that the part where I place the dirt will be like a foundation level. We make a little bit of stair, and then the house is up here. And potentially we make the roof big enough to actually add a little bit of room on top as well to make a first floor. Just to give this building a bit of height so it's not too small compared to the chicken coop, which I think at some point will turn into something else, a stable or something. But I think something like this, and then we have the door here. I don't want to build like a big, gigantic house because that's not really giving the cozy feel for me if we have something super giant. But I think something like this. Now I just need to decide if the foundation... Okay, there's a pig in my house. Maybe it doesn't need to be that cozy and farmhouse-ish, you know? No. We just need to decide if the foundation should be something like stone and mossy cobblestone mixed together, because I think that could be very cute. And I'm thinking... I was thinking maybe using birch for the house itself and then a brick roof, but I'm not sure about that yet. We'll have to see what's gonna work. So let's play around with this a little bit and see if we can create something that looks sort of okay. Normally I do just place stuff down a little bit randomly, and then as you build on, sometimes you notice that, oh, this block would look better if I replaced it, or something like that. It can be a little hard to see until you are working a bit more on the build, at least for me. So yeah, normally this is just how I do it, place stuff down a little bit randomly, and then we'll see. I'm not sure that the mossy cobblestone like this is working. I feel like maybe it's coming off too green compared to the rest of it. But again, I'll leave it for now and we'll see when the build is getting closer to being complete. Maybe it works out fine. Maybe we'll end up having decorations in front of it anyway. But for now, we'll give it a go. Hello. And for me, it's always so hard. Like, this is very patterny. It's really hard to not place it in some sort of pattern. Anyway, but yeah. I think this is a fine enough beginning for the build. And now we have to decide what kind of walls we want. Like, not gonna lie, I would very much like a white terracotta. That could be really, really nice, I feel. But I don't think we will go find that right now. So maybe just some, I'm thinking like birch or maybe oak even. Let's try one wall and see what works. I actually think this kind of works. It's not giving any cottagecore chill, nice, cozy vibes at all right now, but a lot of that comes from decorating, and I think it works. I did make a carpenter table so we could make some different blocks to pop in here. Probably would need a few more different ones, but I was just curious to see if it works. Not sure it's going to be a window here or anything like that, more to test out the color scheme, and actually I think we might go with this just to keep this farm a little bit lighter in color. I think it could work nice with the oak as well, but honestly would prefer some white terracotta. We don't have that. So I think it's gonna be birch, and maybe the top floor can be something else. We'll see. Sometimes that kind of comes when you start building a bit more, but I think this is the color scheme we're gonna go for. This will never work for me. I don't like it. But yeah, if we're gonna use a lot of birch, it means that I will need to go and chop down some more trees because I don't have a big stash of that. Luckily, it's quite available for us. So tree chopping time it is. Also, I have been thinking maybe we should make this house a little bit bigger, just like 1 or 2 blocks bigger, just because this will be the main house and I will probably be using it a lot. And we do want to test out some of those kitchen and cooking mods that I installed. And maybe the kitchen part will take up a lot of space. I'm not sure about that. So maybe expanding it just a few more would be a good idea, so we don't end up with a house that's like too crowded. We can always expand it, of course. I don't want it to be too big though, because I also do want to keep that nice cottagey feeling. So I think it's kind of about hitting somewhere just right with that. So we do keep a nice cottage and cozy feel, but also don't make it too big, and at the same time big enough that we don't run into issues with not having enough space. So I think that's gonna be a little bit of a work in progress. Also, I just used the regular planks here. We can always replace them later when we work more on it. But I'm thinking maybe I'll just build a little bit and you guys can have it as a montage, because that normally seems to work well, and it's sometimes a little easier to actually get a lot of building done if I just build and put it in as a montage. And while you are watching me build this magnificent farmhouse here in our cozy little Let's Play series, feel free to subscribe to the channel because that makes me super happy, and also you don't miss the next videos in the series. Or if you want to give a like or just comment something, feel free to do so below. Thanks! While I was building the house, I wasn't quite sure what kind of floor I wanted on the inside of it, but I decided to go with some stripped dark oak to begin with, because I kind of wanted the same floor in the whole house, again to give it a little bit of a cottagecore feeling and to kind of keep the feeling that it's a small house, that this doesn't have that many rooms. I think maybe some spruce would have been very nice for this build as well, but since we don't have that, I think I'm gonna stick with the stripped dark oak for now and hope it works. I think if we add in some carpet some places to kind of create some areas, that would work well, but we'll see when we start doing the interior how it's gonna actually work out. So at some point I decided I also wanted to incorporate some regular oak into the build, probably around the roof and some of the details on the house. So I had to go get some oak and start building the roof. Sometimes I have been thinking maybe I should watch a lot of other people build houses in Minecraft, so I could get some better ideas of how they do it, because for me it's always just so fiddly and difficult. But maybe it's just because I'm doing it in a very annoying way. I don't know about that. I hope not. But it could be that someone has figured out a better way to do this. For now, this part here is turning out nice enough because I did try to calculate how it would be before I made it. Maybe like this could work. I mean, I didn't actually try to build it in creative or anything. I just hoped that it would work. Okay, yeah, I kind of like this as a little start on the roof, maybe. And then I kind of want the other part of the roof to go like this, if that makes any sense. And I did not calculate on that side, so potentially it's just gonna be one big mess. Oh no, 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 look at that, here they are again. I mean, is this the 3rd episode in a row that this is happening? What if I just ignore them? Like, because the last few times I was the one to initially start attacking. So, I mean, maybe if I just pretend like I did not see you guys. Oh, this is so creepy. They're hiding behind the grass. I mean, they don't sound happy, but they're not actually attacking me either. Okay, yes, they are. Okay, well then... Oh no. I don't like this. Why is this happening every episode now? It's insane. Oh no, I'm in such a bad advantage here. Oh no. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Eat some food. Can I run away a little bit? Just behind the house so I can heal up a little bit. Oh no. Okay, so not too much. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this. Now we're just kind of playing catch here. Okay, how are you not dead yet? I've been hitting you so much. No, run away again. No, 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 no. This is so bad. As I was saying before, I'm not good with Minecraft roofs, but I'm also not good at fighting in Minecraft. If I can just get some health, I think we're good. How? But that was just one. I mean, there was definitely more than one. I don't like this. I really am considering building like a palisade all the way around when we're done with all the buildings. Just to make it a little easier. Good thing I had food on me. I feel like that was just one and there were like 2 or 3 of them, right? Got a bad feeling about being attacked so much all the time. And where did they go? Because they were... I only killed one, I think. Didn't go into my house, did he? No. Interesting. Okay, the other one just kind of stopped down here. But I can't just leave you. And now I got that bad omen again. Ugh. It's like he seems like a more leadery type, so maybe it's because I kill him. But where did the other one go? Because there were definitely 2 up here. Interesting. I just wanted to put a roof on my new home, okay? Don't attack me like that. Okay, for now, he seems to be gone, I guess. Okay then. Well, back to building. I was standing up here when that happened, wasn't I? I was like, what was I doing? I was talking about the fact that I did not really calculate or plan for this way on the roof, and I also did something here that we're probably gonna have to account for in some way. That might end up being difficult or something. We'll see, I guess. Oh, it freaked me out that I got attacked again. I don't like that. It happens so much. I'm thinking I'll do the like edge of the roof in oak and then fill it in with maybe brick or maybe that copper thing that we got that we put on the other house. We didn't fill it out or anything, but that was turning like green and I kind of like that, maybe like a coppery green, if that makes sense. Well, I guess it does because it is copper, so I'm just going to remove this while we are working on it because I probably want to jump up and down here a bazillion times. So, nope. See if I can place this in. No, way that makes good sense. And this is why some of the building is done more as a voiceover as opposed to me talking while doing it, because I get so easily distracted and it's not that easy for me to do. I mean, this kind of works, and then if we fill it up here, maybe, hopefully, I kind of hope so. I think I'm gonna go do it on the other side. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, if we do that, and then we'll try to make that work, I guess. Did I place that wrong? I felt like I placed that wrong. Yeah, or slightly sideways. There we go. And then just plop these on. Okay, so I think that actually turned out nice, and like it worked. It ended up nicely in the middle, which I didn't actually expect that it would, but it seems like it did. So now I just have to do it on this side, and we have to connect everything. But I think this could be a nice roof. Okay, so something is clearly wrong with this roof, because I did this part here, thought that was amazing, I did the other side, and now I wanted to connect them, and clearly they are not lining up. So I'm not sure why they're not lining up. So that's interesting for me, because they both start from the like dark oak pillar with a stair piece, and then I build up the same way on both of them, I feel, but I'm guessing I didn't. Like over here, starting on a stair piece. Oh, yes, I see, because obviously this side is a lot bigger than this side. Okay, I did not calculate for that. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave the roof building until the next episode, because this is probably gonna take quite a while, because I obviously made it really difficult for myself to make it 2 different sizes here. So fun times for me, and it seems like a future problem. I hope you really enjoyed watching this episode. I feel like a lot happened in this one, so I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a like, maybe even leave a comment. Are you good at building roofs? Because I'm clearly not. And if you don't want to miss the next video, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Bye!